Hi. Monday night for me. Hello, hello. My name is Opal of Lost Opal Tarot. I do live streams often of Oracle, Lenormand, Osteomancy, Elder Futhark, and tarot readings, as well as using any other esoteric source of information to help illuminate the path to the higher self. That is to say, the best version of you. Hi. How was your Monday? Some of you are already in your Tuesday. Want to talk about it? Was it good? Was it bad? Come have a seat. Relax. Chill. Listen to some music. Soothe the heart, the mind, the body, the soul. With me, if you'd like. Bring me your questions, and we'll figure out just what the hell is going on. Sound good? I hope so, because that's what I do. It's been an interesting day. Very interesting day. At some point in my life, we will actually be able to sit down, read a book with full attention, but today is not that day, it would seem. I tried real hard, real hard, but I can make it a solid 15, 20 maybe minutes, but that's a whole lot of me rereading the same thing I just read over and over. It is a struggle, but check it out. Medication check, by the way. If you take any meds, did you remember to take them today? I took mine. I got an upgraded dose of my ADHD medication. It's fucking huge. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. Here's well, I'll show you on the spread cam. Look at. There is the mini tarot RWS deck that I use. There's my pill. It's enormous. Like, good Lord. What happens if I have to go to like 300 or 400 milligrams? Are they just gonna make me take 2 of these? One and then a smaller one, I guess? I hope they just keep making the pill bigger and bigger. How big can we go, you know? I kind of want to know. But more so, I would just like them to do their damn job more than anything else. Really? We'll get there someday. Someday over the rainbow. Who knows? We'll find out. Let me get the reading cue for the evening open. Before I do that, we will get the disclaimers out. Ta-da! Great. Disclaimer. Ta-da. Okay. Problem solved. Just things we have to make sure we say. Done. Now then, let us open the reading queue. I absolutely cheated today and took a nap. It was rather enjoyable. Thoroughly enjoyed it, even if only briefly. Cheating naps are some of my favorites. Today was the first time I just threw caution to the wind. I ride a bicycle, okay? The pharmacy is not far enough away for me to be willing to pay for a cab ride, honestly. It's just, no. A little too warm to walk, but a little too nice to not be out in the beautiful sun in our wonderful Arizona weather here. At the time I left, it said it was like 62 degrees outside, but I don't think that was right. It felt a lot more like a very beautiful 70. But, usually on a bicycle, I don't know, when's the last time you saw a guy in a suit on a bicycle? Well, for some people it was today. Oh my goodness. I just lifted my right pant leg up. Hello. How are you? I just lifted my right pant leg up on my suit pants and rode my bicycle, you know? I'm gonna give your name an attempt. I'm gonna go with Vinad Adinasura. Vinad Adinasura. How'd I do? Good, bad, terrible? I'm not sure. You let me know. But, hi. Yes, we're here to work. I won't just talk at you all day. Well, I mean, I will, kind of, but usually with a purpose, rather than me just talking about my day. What'd you do today? Tell me about your day. I'm far more interested in that. What did you do today? Ooh, I see something I can fix. Shoop. Okay, better. So, Vinod, just real quick, I don't mean to... That's my ADHD pill. It's supposed to help with my ADHD, does it? A little. That's why we have the big one now. Vinod. So, you were asking about a future question, but two things. In the future, you're welcome to type !join to join for a reading. Future questions are unknowable to all of us. You may have gotten readings in the past that have promised you something. I do not provide false hope nor fear here. I am happy to pull two cards for you. In fact, one of them I argue is on the screen right now, but I can pull two cards for you, but they will not be about the exam results. They will be about the energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward from it. Would that work for you? Yes, all my readings are free, my dear. Two alternative questions. I will not be able to peer into the future. I argue no one can. They might tell you they can. I disagree. Respectfully. Can I pull your two other cards? The energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward from it. Hi, Uncle Jimmy. How are you? Oh, I forgot. I gotta do a thing. Off and back on again, apparently a million times. Why? Okay, we will edit. Okay, great, lovely. Works now. Every time I have to go change the text color. Every single time when we do this. I have no idea why. Like, I just have to change anything, and all of a sudden it will work. Ah, Habibi, Alhamdulillah. I'm doing okay. If not, let me know if you would like your alternative questions, please. If not, we will move on to Uncle Jimmy's basement. I love this song. Okay, you bet. 2 questions. The energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward. Okay? At its root, okay, just feel the need to point this out, okay? What you're feeling now, obviously you know as insecurity, doubt, fear. The type of work I do is to understand and help you work through where this comes from and how best to deal with it. But for now, let's start here, okay? I'm gonna do a casino cut for you. And then final cut, your 2 cards. The energy surrounding this question and the energy inviting you forward. Ah, yes. So, the energy surrounding this question is the King of Cups. Okay? Cups are our emotions in tarot. We receive them reversed, as well as the Ace of Swords right next to them. We have a conflict here of emotion and mind. Our emotions, okay, the king, this is the ruler of the emotional kingdom. Whether you be male or female, tarot does not care your gender, neither do I, okay? However, in this system, this is that fatherly energy, okay? This is one who commands with ultimate authority within the emotional realm. Well, this king is unseated. Right now, we're, like we talked about, we're not feeling very emotionally secure. This is normal, you. We are in control of our emotions. We don't allow them to overfill a cup and then spill everywhere. Well, we're past that. Okay, the king is unseated from the throne. You'll notice in the card upright, this may make your life a little easier. You notice that ocean that their throne literally floats in? That's you. Okay, that's what we're supposed to be. You at sea, but an absolute calm and confidence on top of the throne. This is troubled water. We know this. Obviously. However, the energy inviting you forward, we're going to do a thing here after your read, okay? It'll make sense. It'll be during, but kind of after. The energy inviting you forward. Truly, no fluff attached. Please drop these thoughts. No new thoughts. The ace and tarot, okay? The sword suit is of the mind, your thoughts, all right? This is air, okay? These are whispers on the wind until you make them real. Got to bring them from here to out there. Well, that inward thinking has led us to someone such as myself, right? Not a positive, happy outlook. No matter what comes, let it come, okay? That kind of carefree attitude. You tried, you do your best. You tried, or you are going to try. Forget, you will face it. Okay, so it's upcoming. So this is, in general, the fear of the future. You haven't even taken the test yet, my love. Right? Right now, you know the date it's coming, right? Are we doing every possible thing in our power to make certain that we are prepared for that test? Everything you can. This asks you for no new thoughts about this fear and doubt. We release these. Those do not help us maintain order and stability. Okay? This truly, ask please, Not stop thinking about it, but please stop thinking about it in the terms of you have already failed. You haven't taken the test yet, my dear. Make sure we're taking steps right now, the place where we can affect, to help you pass this test. Everything you can. I know it probably sucks, but just for an example, your friends want to go out on the weekend, you're busy. You are achieving a life goal. This is a temporary step. Your friends will still be around after for weekend parties, for hangouts. Right now, we focus on you. The most important thing here is your success. I ask you, and will be doing, please restore order to yourself. This is you here, making new, aligned, proper thoughts instead of fearing the unknown. Work with right now. Have new thoughts, new ways of studying, of looking at this entire scenario. Have you ever heard of the law of attraction? Well, this is not the I will not pass this test, it will not go my way. This is the I have studied, I know this, I'm gonna do fucking great. That is the attitude I need you to reframe to, please. Don't torture yourself with something we haven't even done yet. Please. Be nice to you, but also give you all the tools you need. Study as much as you can. Mean your intention when you say you want to succeed in this test. Okay? Try it. You might like it. I reverse both your physical and your digitals. Now, I've done my part in reversing your cards. I need you to actually action them. Reach out, grab this energy, change the way we view this. This is not failure. You're not even there yet, not even close. That year's not even here yet. You got so much time. So much time. I need you to believe in yourself, please. I believe in you. Now can you, please, go speak with that person in the mirror and tell them you are safe. We have time. I will study. I will get myself to a point where I am more than prepared for this test. Please give that a shot versus the beating yourself up. Okay? Again, I say, I believe in you. I need you to as well, please. I don't have any classes. Hi, Waylandwood. I don't have any classes yet. My contact details are up there on that website. Alternatively, you are welcome to just come hang out in here. Someday, I will have a class put up, but this is our Discord. You can send me a private message on there if you want to. Otherwise, the best way to learn from me, it's totally free, because a paid class will be a different story. Come hang out. Watch the streams we do. See how we interact with tarot or other systems. Okay? Someday, I'll offer a class, but that day is not yet. Someday. That requires a lot of things to happen. Ideally, I will take an entire month off from streaming when I have the setup proper. I will do an actual standing course. I won't be sitting in a chair, ideally. But in current format, it would be me sitting at the desk. You know, like this. Uh-oh. I think we already broke the thing. Let's try this again. My closed captions already took a poop. Well then. See, we prepared for you. I actually said it right this time, so hopefully you're not, you know, banned forever from caps, but I think initially I had it set at the defaults of it are like 5 minutes. I was like, whoa, man, chill out. They need, just give them like 15 seconds to relax. Uncle Jimmy's. My friend, I hope you had a good day. What can I do for you? Yes, I think the max you can do is 5. Yeah, I can do a whole lot more. You guys, if you want your fun, do that. Oh, that won't work there, but we have to do it on Twitch. Sorry, this only works on Twitch. You ready? Oh, it's on cooldown. Haha. I have a few bombs, if you want to refer to them as that. Watch the algorithm get mad at me for saying that word. Yes, sorry. Hi, Darth Dad. I am. How are you? Welcome to Monday Night Magic. Hello, Annabella. Yeah, do that one. It may still be on timed cooldown. I think I have it set to like a minute or so, or maybe longer. We'll get there. Here, we can just do this because I can do this all I want. But when we do the bomb, it will look like this. Okay, that's my emojis though. Yeah, yeah. We got the butt bomb. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've got to fix it. Yeah. Yes, I believe paid subs in the chat. I forgot though. I need to fix my emoji. I updated a couple of them, but I forgot to replace our butt fly. That should have worked. Oh no, they have to be freeze, that's why. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. If anything, that's what it would look like. They want you to give a sub to the Streamlabs bot in order to give it permission to use all the emojis. But I forgot. I removed this one from the free because, well, for reasons. That's okay. We'll just have to do the butt bomb ourselves. But Jimmy, you are up. There's still one emoji pending, which is annoying, but it's alright. It's for tier 2 anyways. What can I do for you, Uncle Jimmy? I'm a little... Dang it, man. Alright, I can't. I just can't. We're gonna move these around. I thought I wanted butt fly in the tier 1 stuff, but it is not. We will move it around. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Mind, body, soul. Yeah, you bet. Let us use the Ethereal Visions deck for this. What does the mind desire, the body desire, and the soul desire today? I like this one. I like to do this one for myself. And sometimes I read it and look at it, and it's talking about some stuff that I'm staring at going, huh, no shit. That has been on my mind for quite a while, and I've kind of been ignoring it. So, all right, sure. Very helpful, in my opinion. I just saw something too we must fix. Thanks. Okay. 3 cards. This is the Ethereal Visions deck by Matt Hughes, by the way. So, your 3 cards. This is the 7 of Wands, reversed. Okay? Here, just in case you want to see some more of the art. It's very beautiful. How about I give it to you upright so it's not so confusing? I love it because this person and I, we agree about what this card is wholeheartedly. Okay, we get this reversed. This is the body. We get this reversed as well. The 8. We got 2 of them in here, one after another. What does the soul desire? The Ace of Swords. These look so cool. You would think, just by the way these cards look, that this is an expensive deck. This was a gift from some anonymous donator through Throne. Sent us this, but it was like $20 shipped. You got $20, you can get this deck. Just saying. If you're in love, like I was, there you go. But, Uncle Jimmy, let us get your cards on the screen and discuss. Notice your mind, your body, both come in the form of wands, whereas your soul comes in the form of thought. Just pointing that out to you. Wands are the soul's fire in tarot. Okay? These are our tools of creation, our sparks, our passions, our charisma, our desire to go out and just adventure, okay? Little flirtatious. So, the 7 of Wands, all right? This guy, as you can see, I'll show you the upright. Like I was saying, we agree on this card, this artist and I. I always ask, who holds these 6 wands back here? Is this an army marching forward toward you from beyond the horizon? We have no idea. Are they just planted in the ground? Is anybody holding them at all? Yet, we don't know this outcome, and we are on the defense. We hold our first wand we ever got, we cling it tightly. We're ready for any attack, but where's it coming from? We don't know. This is the perception of danger. Okay? The mind is asking you, this burning thing in your soul that you are convinced is impending doom, release it, please. Take a chill pill if you can, right? Some of us literally have chill pills. I'm one of them. Just saying. Whatever thing, this angst inside, there's no need to be on the defense. Remind yourself where you are. I'm assuming, at home. We are safe. If you are not, please get somewhere safe. But I feel you. I deal with massive anxiety attacks through meditation, as well as just understanding myself, learning more about me. I mean, I can't ever say that I understand myself, but just learning more about myself has helped me a lot. But meditation, breath work, the flute you heard at the beginning helps tremendously. Tremendously. I don't know what thing you do that helps you. For a while, for me, it was video games for years and years and years. I love video games. But ultimately, they are just a temporary escape from our reality. I still have to return to it and return to me at the end of it, you know? Love video games, but I'm just a little too busy to play them right now. So, what does the body need? Well, no kidding, right? Yeah, I was on that path too. It was from like 18 to 30, 37, 30. I don't know. I'm a year. We're encroaching 2 years sober. As of March, I don't even remember the day. 20th, 22nd, something. I wrote it down. I don't know. It's in a little app. That's how little I care. I don't even fucking remember the day. I got more important things to handle, right? But no more drinky for me. Yeah, and through that, look what happened. I got sober and high. Weird. I have thoughts. I can action them. Incredible. Yeah, I can imagine. All my buddies I know, I can't say all, but most of them that were in the military of some variety, any form, okay? Each of them, they are heavy drinkers, but, you know, they're your stereotypical weekend warrior or whatever, right? So did I, buddy. So did I. Okay. I get shunned from even AA from some people. I don't go anymore. There's no reason for me to, really, at least not right now. But I get shunned because I will go to a bar, I'll have an NA beer. I take no shame in this. I'm aware it's 0.5 alcohol. Compared to the handle of vodka I was doing a day, I'm okay with this. Okay? It makes me look a little more normal in the bar with you. So, forgive me if I want to go hang out with my friends, you know? Let people have their perceptions. But this honestly leads right in to your next card, okay? Seriously, not to cut off our conversation, but truly, that leads right here. This is all your trials and tribulations, this shit right here. This right here, okay? Oh yeah, well, sometimes, Uncle Jimmy. Depends on what the goal is, right? We'll touch on that here in a bit if you want to hang out and chat some more. The trial you've been putting yourself through. Just reminder, you're the only figure in this card. It's just you. You're by yourself. We're defending from we don't know what. It's just that general anxiety, right? And I'm with you, friend. I get it. My body sometimes just screams at me, impending doom. Why? From where? I'm taking a bubble bath, you know? Can we chill out? Is that possible? I argue that not drinking anymore has helped a lot with that. But it's also given the added burden of what you're going through, and your body feels this. This is now we have to wade through these battles, get our ass kicked, okay? But 8 in the tarot is the number of strength, okay? This is your strength of the passion of the soul's fire reversed, okay? It is asking you, this wand, please, we're beat up enough, man. Again, only figure in this card, still you. We're beat up enough. Can we take not only an emotional and soulful load off? Can we chill? But can we just literally, physically be comfortable in our own skin, please? I know that's a huge ask, but that is the ask. I don't know if you do any sort of physical exercises, even the minimal stuff. I forget what it's called. If you don't do any sort of physical exercise, even just push-ups in the morning, sit-ups, and a few leg lifts and squats, some arm lifts. I'm talking like 5 of them, man. Start there. Pick one of those exercises and start there. Anything to help rebuild the body and encourage this energy to leave us another way rather than just stay brewing up here all day. Okay? You're already well accustomed to working out. You don't even have to go to the gym. Start small. Start small. This tells me already you're already under enough stress. Start small. Right? Set little miniature targets. I love you come right out with go to the gym. If you've got that energy, if you're feeling like that's a thing to do, buck yeah, do that. I encourage that all day. But before we get there, if we wake up, tomorrow morning or whenever it is for you, and we're not fit, we have that thought of, I should go to the gym. Well, you are the gym. Use your own body weight, some calisthenics. Just start light. Make sure our goals are achievable, because I'd be willing to bet if you can keep the pattern, you wake up in the morning, we do, yeah, sure, anything. I don't care if it's Tai Bo with Billy, Zane? Billy Blanks? What the hell's his name? I don't remember. You know what I mean. The infomercial guys. Richard Simmons-esque. I don't care, anything. Your body is asking for a physical rest from the soul's fire right now, because it's hurting us. You know what I mean. It was a guy, Tai Bo. I remember that distinctly from my childhood. Someone help me out. Billy Blanks? Billy Zane? Why are these names in my head? I don't know. Either way, start small, please. Itty bitty. All right. Make sure our goal is achievable. Billy, okay, thank you. Tai Bo. That's all I remember. Him screaming at 2 a.m. He was very excited about Tai Bo. Where is he now, I wonder? Anyway, you get the point. Okay. Look at this, though. The body asks to rest the soul. Well, the soul asks to reframe the mind. Brand new thoughts. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. This is the beginning of the suit. Notice it comes to you upright. This asks us, whatever we were thinking, how we were thinking of it, toss it. Not even toss it. Rebuild it. Okay? You got the foundation. We know what doesn't work. Well, let's knock a couple walls down, build some new openings so fresh air can come in. Okay? Let's build the veranda out. Get the porch going. Some rocking chairs while we think about our life. Okay? Bask in the glory of the sun, not the darkness of its eclipse. Okay? I know these are all very simple things to say, but if you have not already tried some reframing exercises, I shared this the other day. I'll share it again, just if you want an example, okay? I'm learning to play flute. All right? Well, let's hope not. Hopefully, Billy Blanks is just having a great time working out wherever he is. I hope he's still alive and doing well. Hell yeah. Okay. So I play flute, right? I'm learning to play flute. I've only been playing it for a week now, as of today, effectively. We got our flute 7 days ago. That's me playing in the very intro. I'll probably play some more before the stream is over, but my point is, I started playing something, okay? And no, I'm no master at it. No one's gonna be out the gate, right? So I pick this thing up, I start playing, and it makes noises that are pleasant to me. My brain cannot accept this. This is like day 3 of playing. I play some stuff and I start feeling a little confident, like, wow, this is impressive. Like, I'm very happy with how this is turning out and going. Here comes the party pooper of the brain, right? That inner me's voice saying, hey, that thing you wrote, you didn't write that. You heard that somewhere. You're just copying. This doesn't belong to you. Okay? Just trying to put me in check. I literally walked to the mirror, stared myself in the eyeballs, and told inner me, check this out. That flute you're speaking of, that song that I'm playing, these are real things. I can go grab that flute, I'll play it in front of you right now. You want evidence, as I am a creature of requiring proof? You want evidence? The physical flute is real, okay? The notes that come out of it, very real. The only thing that's not real here is you. You can take a wander somewhere else. Have fun denying all these facts. There's your proof. If you have not engaged in these types of exercises yet, we have the negative thought, now reword it. Reshape it to serve you and not it, okay? Please give that a shot. Saxophone, sure, hell yeah, whatever, man, anything. Man, usually when I hear a sitar, it's rather annoying, right? It's just too much, but there's also a lot of stuff going on. I actually, for whatever reason, through this coming to me, I ran into the term raga alap, which is basically how we question our soul, our heart. What does it want to sing? We ask it a question, okay? And then we reply. This sets the tone for your song, okay? I watched somebody explain this on a sitar, but just a sitar, and it was so beautiful to listen to them say just over and over, right? Question, and they would play something, just whatever came out, really. And then they would say answer, and they would reply back, just with the sitar, nothing else, and it was gorgeous. That was a soul-enriching moment for me, which now has led me to want a sitar. Shit. Someday I hope I can run into one and play with it and see if it's something I would actually enjoy or not. But now I know it through exploration of this. Give it a shot. If you're feeling saxophone, I hope you're the next Kenny G or better or whatever, whoever the current badass in saxophone or whatever is. Power to you, my dear. Annabella 901, hi. It is your turn for a reading. It was from Paint It Black. Oh, yeah, that's a memorable one for sure. That would probably be what I end up doing. I'm doing great. How are you? I have an interview on Thursday. There will probably be no morning stream on Thursday for obvious reasons. So probably a late night stream on Thursday night. Little bit of a long one. Good. Happy to hear. Oh, do we have friends in the chat? How cute. I love when that happens. You're welcome. I hope you find some way. Oh. You sweetheart. I appreciate your donation, but just so you're aware, optional, okay? You don't have to pay before you get a reading from me, but I appreciate you. Annabella 901, you want to know if you have any possibility to get back with your ex. You're a badass. I have to. I hope you won't mind for just a moment. We need to get some fireworks on the screen. These are for you, Divine Timing 86. Thank you as well. One of these. Thanks. A whole lot, you sweetheart. You want to know, Annabella, Annabella 901, any possibility of getting back with your ex. You want to try one more time to talk with them. You don't know if that's possible to know. whichever you prefer. I want to represent you as accurately as I possibly can in my terrible mother tongue. So, no, in a way, okay, now hear me out. I cannot, I will not, I should say, pierce the minds and hearts of others here, meaning somebody else's thoughts and feelings. I won't do that. That's just unethical. It's spying, effectively, okay? I work in the now and with you. For me, the real question here, why does this person have this hold on you still? But aside from that, we can do this two ways, okay? I invite you to try my way, figure out more so what's going on that leads us back to this person that we've already struck out once, right? And now that I'm mentioning this, I'm going to imagine that this is the decision time, okay? From you, it's like flipping a coin. Once you flip, now you really know which one you want. Is this a longing for the past? Is this really valid? Is this a true feeling we're having right now? Were the mistakes of the past truly forgiven? You wish to move on from them with this person? These are all rhetorical questions for yourself, okay? I will ask, all right, the energy surrounding your question, okay? If that is how we are feeling, I have alternative spreads I think would serve you better, but in the interest of just getting you an answer for now, to what degree that I can, 2 cards. We receive the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the nurturing mother unseated from her throne. Okay, this is you. We stare intently at this thing, at this pentacle. Pentacles in tarot, these are our health, our money, our career, our routines, physical things, your possessions, as well as your grounded self. Earth. Okay? This is you, the Queen unseated. And I mean this in no offensive way, but it is by choice. I say this because the energy that invites you forward, should nothing change, this is who we become in that process. Okay? We become the Knight of Swords, but reversed. Here, upright, this is you taking these thoughts and we're just riding off into battle, wherever it is, whatever goal you got set, the thoughts lead. Okay, but they are not always rational thoughts. Okay, especially when we get feelings involved. The blend of the two is a difficult thing to obtain mastery of. We receive this blocked. You are being asked, do not charge forward without all the information you can possibly gather first. Become the defender of self before you become the defender of an idea. All right? Truly have a meditation session with yourself. Sit down. Think truly what you want. What do you actually want out of this? Is it an obtainable goal? Is it something we can actualize? If you cannot answer that question, you don't have all the information you need. This would be the part where it's time to talk with this person. Have an honest sit down with them. These are the things that happened in the past. I wish to move on from them. Here is my intention going forward and what I need to make this work. Can you do that? This is your question to them. That will get you the information you need to make a healthy, aligned decision with yourself, okay? Rabia, our shot, yes. See the banner up there? Type that in the chat. You'll get a place in line. We have several people in front of you. As we do have several people in front of you, I need to make sure oh Lord, help. I need to make sure we are doing this. Boop, cool. There you go. Rabia, my dear friend, if you want a reading, you gotta do that way up there. See what it says up there? Now your turn. There are people before you, my dear. You're welcome. I hope you will go out and obtain all the info instead of just, charging forward because the heart is full. And right now I argue the heart is not full of self-love. It is full of desire. The need for completion is overwhelming at this time. Okay, make sure we go forward, grounded in the reality of the now. You have some past info to lean on already about the situation. Use it. That is wisdom. You earned that by going through this once already, okay? Be easy on yourself. Julie and Spiritual Alchemy Energy, sorry. So, Julianne, you want a love reading, but you want general energy. Well, for you, I was doing some other stuff. Up, but we can leave that open. Why not? We have a couple things we can do here. All right. Rabia, I can tell you now, you're more than welcome to wait for my version of what I can do for you, but I cannot tell you what someone else is thinking or feeling. Not how I work. I can offer you alternative questions, which we can discuss when I get to you. But Julianne, are you still with us? Let's confirm you're here. Are you still with us, Julianne? Spiritual Alchemy Energy. It's your turn. Let me know if you're still here, please. If not, we're going to move on to the next person. Give it just a minute. Maybe they are speaking to the porcelain god. All right, I'm going to assume they left. I will keep them in the queue just in case, but Mocha898, you are up next. Okay? Oh, I missed your hydrate request. You got it, babe. Oh, hi. How are you? I need to remember to divine timing 8-6. We will do you right after this, okay? I hope you're still here. I don't see you anywhere. Thank you for waiting. A rune and a mix of daily vibes and a night reading. A mix. Well, the daily vibes are, that applies to how we were feeling today. If it's nighttime for you, we'll do a pillow talk spread instead. Okay? But you absolutely may have a rune in that reading. Sure. Shuffle time. Thank you for waiting. We get this one. He was. I think it's he was. I don't remember. This thing. The line with a hook. For whatever reason, these ones do not show up well on camera. That is a fault of mine. We got opal runes. I love them, but they're great in person. They're terrible for you on camera. What? Let's see if I was even remotely close. La Goose. No, that's the wrong one. Which one is Iwaz? That's the big M. All right, now we know. It's this one. La Goose. Flow. Or, make sure the words match. Water, intuition, emotion, dreams, and fears. Okay? Just your general read. About a little bit about you. Okay? So, now we'll give you a pillow talk spread. Bam. I don't remember where I got this from. I cannot remember. I feel confident someone else made this, and I took it in my early days and reworded it for me. I don't know. This was not my idea, though, just so we're very clear. We're going to use a different deck. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot by Jane Wallace. Can you guess why I'm using it? Couldn't have anything to do with Dreamtime. Could it? No, he wouldn't. They are very pretty cards, but these two are somewhat, in a way, they're a little liminal, and I like. Okay? This is just your first card. Random card off the deck, has nothing to do with your reading. Excuse me, not your first card. For me, it is your first card in your reading, but I usually don't share some of the things that pop out to me because they're just not necessary. We haven't asked the actual question. Sometimes the deck just likes to talk to me, you know? This is another one. I think this one was a little more than $20, but my only problem with these card backs, okay, they're very smooth. They're like plastic, slippery, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Someone out there likes that. I like a textured backing. This is probably the nicest back of a card I have ever felt, and it's more akin to like very soft burlap or like linen. Okay, they just feel nice to me. That's all. This is just lifeless, right? They shuffle nice, but just not my preference. That's all. They still work. I still love them. Your final shuffle, your final cut. 3 cards. Okay. I'll show you all these. Just gonna have to go there for now. 3 cards. What gift did today bring you? We get the 2 of Cups, but we bring it reversed. So, I don't know if we had perhaps some new, perhaps a business idea, some partnership in mind. It would appear today that there was a blockage in that, or you have identified something in the emotional realm that prevented us from stepping forward into something that may not have been ideal, or B, you gained more information to understand a blockage in a communication, a connection with someone or something. Okay? The 2 of Cups would be the clinking of 2 cups, in which from something is born. A friendship, a some opportunity specific to how we're feeling though. So I'm not sure which, but your second card. What weight can you set down right now? The Queen of Wands, okay? This is your soul's fire, all right? Wands are our passions, our spark. Queens are leaders, all right? Well, it's late at night, right? Your passions, these things that fuel us, we can set them down. The Queen is allowed to sleep, yes? Any restless energy that we have left over, do your best to release it. Your hopes and dreams will still be there waiting for you tomorrow. If we're feeling still a little from the day, do our best to calm it, okay? Listen to the music. Here's your dream music. What dream wants to meet you? Well, the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands, upright, in fact. So, this is another soul-filled individual. Notice that they are a knight this time. Just a reminder, though, that knights can be male or female, whatever gender you prefer. Does not matter. Tarot doesn't care. Neither do I. The dream that awaits, though, it would seem to me we are on a path of soul searching, and not of the self, but with another. So, through proper rest, proper identification and sharing of our feelings, okay, we can meet this fiery individual to match our queen. That's you. The knights, oftentimes, they're on an adventure. But the adventure is right now. I mean, like right now. No matter the cost, the soul said we're doing this and we're going. Okay? So through being clear on our emotions, not only with self, but with others, the clinking of 2 cups. Okay? Understanding what's in these cups before we clink, even. Allowing ourselves to put our passions, okay, put a little bit of a damper on them, temper them, right? Yes, they are beautiful. I love you're so filled with energy and that spark. Don't let it overrun you. Fire burns stuff. Well, fire also burn you too, if not you careful. Okay? Then we can meet this person, this dream, whether this be the literal dream you're about to have or the long-term dream. I know not which. But for now, we are blind to the future, so do the best that you can in the now. Allow the mind and soul to rest. All right? We can take it easy sometimes. All right? Let me know if you have questions. While we wait for that, I'm going to read you some stuff from the book of this, all right? There's some more info that I would like to honor for who made this. This deck does not use reversals, okay? But specifically, there is a star message for each of the cards I want you to hear. Remember, this is reversed, so this will be the upright meaning for them. We will have to interpret ourselves what a reversal will mean. The star message for the 2 of Cups: be open to all of your emotions, as there is a soulmate energy around you, whether with friends, partners, or family. The message remains. This is just to call out that blockage effectively. This may not feel like such a gift, but I promise you it is. Just like you said over here, more info. A blockage? Sure. Blockages sometimes are required for you to grow. You're only at the 2 in the whole suit, And 2 is time for action in tarot. Time to make a decision of some kind. Time to move, do something. We're blocked from this. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna speak on this anymore, okay? I'm gonna leave that well enough alone. You know. Alright? The Queen of Wands. Moon message to you. Remember, blocked, but still present. The fact that the card is here at all means it's there. Just not yet. Blocked. Let your intuition lead you to like-minded souls. Okay? Just to point out, this is the knight courting the queen, by the way, if we didn't pick up on that. They're both wands. The love affair between a court of the knight, okay, and the queen herself. That's the dream. That would explain the blockage. Intuition is not haunting. This is our inner knowing. Have you attempted to integrate and learn from it and utilize it? It's trying to speak to you. Why do we view it as something to be feared, my dear? No need for that. It's your inner knowing. It's here to help. Sometimes it's a little overly playful, but that's part of your job, to figure out what is real and what is not. Okay? Your Knight of Wands star message. Enjoy yourself and live in the present. Okay. Well, it's very simple. The next time you get the chill down the spine, you get the rock in the gut, okay? You get your mouth waters even. Yes, these are all physical reactions, 100%. What are they trying to tell you? I don't know if you're able to do this. It happens to me, just the way I work, but imagine a food you like a pickle, for instance, anything with vinegar in it, right? My mind goes immediately to a pickle. The minute I think pickle, my mouth waters. That's not intuition, but that is that feeling I am talking about, okay? That comes randomly to us. Have you ever heard a song and it just makes you want to cry, okay? Are we sure it's the song, or is this a different part of us being spoken to? That is a part of your intuition. This unspoken, unknown thing that somehow, some way connects to us. I get this in the form of people, okay? They will enter my life, and sometimes, I just get that feeling. This is not a good person. They may not demonstrate this right now. Might be a year from now. Every single person I have done this to, some of them are in jail for stabbing people. Others are, predatory in their desires in the physical with others, if you understand my meaning, without me saying the words that the internet doesn't like. We're apparently not adult enough to talk about with some fucking common sense, but I can swear all I want. Okay? This is what happens to me. I'm open to the idea of these things. You, right now, are in the state of fear of them. Why? Try to reframe the mind, explore it. Instead of hiding from your intuition, try to shake hands with it. Ask it what it's trying to tell you. Work to understand it. Okay? You may like what you find, what you learn about even yourself through it. All the things we can learn about ourselves in the context of someone else. Okay? Meaning, take a step outside yourself, look at the situation. What is this feeling? What are you really in right now? That bird's eye view, okay? That third person viewpoint. Try that as best you can. Now that you know what the feeling is about, then attack that fucker with logic. Right? Weigh it then. But you can't do that when you don't even know what it's trying to say yet. Okay? Try. Try. You might like it. You might like it. Okay? I didn't even bring your cards up. I'm sorry. No need. We were too busy, to explain it. I already shuffled them away. Do you need me to bring up the digitals? Does that help you? I will. I will. Just in case you want to come back later. Wands, please. Well. Wands. Hello, Wands. Queen. Knight. Just in case you come back later and want to watch this again, you need some more motivation or prep talk or whatever, this was your spread. The bonding block, the queen unseated from her throne with the dream of the very charismatic, playful, charming lover. The knight. Little love affair right here. Notice these two look at each other, by the way, when upright. When we're not focused, you look away. This person cannot find you when we are too busy doing this. Just a thought. Okay? Divine timing. Thank you so much for waiting. I guess Julianne left. Sorry, dear. Divine timing. 'Tis your turn. You asked a question. Let me see if I can find it. I think you asked a question already, right? Yeah, it's okay. She'll come back. Or maybe, I don't know, who knows? Or it's very likely that I mentioned, what I do and do not do in terms of love. And, they said, well, fuck you then. Sure. So instead of just the generic energy, when we get around, when we're not asking for that specific, like, when do I meet, things like this, you allow me a little more freedom, so thank you. But we can do this one of a few different ways. Okay, I have a few spreads. Let me know which one resonates most with you. I'm going to go through them. This one, what love energy am I currently broadcasting? What kind of partner or relationship does this energy attract? And what shift can I make to manifest healthier, aligned love? Alternatively, we can talk about, your next aligned relationship. What positive energy am I setting out? Okay, this is the same damn thing. Wrong one, your love pattern. Jesus. This one, what love pattern am I repeating right now? How is this pattern affecting my current or future relationships? And what shift, again, can we make? Okay? Either one. I argue this one. What are we manifesting in love? But I leave it to you. I kind of want this like this right now for some reason. It looks more like a little heart to me. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. Sure, I'll take it. A little miniature heart. You get the idea. You're welcome, Mocha. I will be playing some flute shortly. You're welcome. Oh, you're already... Never mind. The manifesting one. You got it. I think this is your one. I hope you agree. We're talking about love here, okay? Who among you? Why is no one talking to me? I don't know which deck to use. We're waiting. I'm gonna close my eyes for a sec. You're welcome to take a big deep breath in with me. It is not often that I don't get a single deck. Okay, all right. Wild Unknowns. Kim Kranz, that's who. Got it. Just needed to focus for a sec. Excuse me. It is not often that I get nothing from not one of my decks. Usually I look over and immediately my hand starts moving towards something, so. To me, this is an indication of a little bit of confusion. Whether that's on my part or the reading energy as a whole as I get it, I do not know. Yes, I will be playing a little bit of flute here in just a bit. For a little while. Short time, like not even 5 minutes probably. I use your poor ears as practice. I hope you will not mind. It is an attempt to help soothe the soul itself. And I wish to improve that skill. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. I'm going to show you these. We get the Knight of Cups reversed, or in this deck's case, the Son of Cups. So Divine Timing 8-6. This is the very romantic Knight of Cups, okay? This deck does not do this card justice. I need someone else. I'll show you on the screen, okay? But the focus for that card, at least, is not you, effectively. Go back, please. You, yes. In that version, alright, you're reversed, but in this version, it does not demonstrate fully what I wish to explain. I'm not sure why they left that so lifeless. I need to look at the book and maybe it will explain. This is the Knight of Cups as I know him. Very romantic. Notice they ride a show horse. It's already bowing. It is very charming, very respectful, a little showy, right? But not in an egotistical way. They're just theatrical in all things that they do. Very beautiful in the way that they even act, okay? They are adorned with some flowers, and look at the cup they bring, right? No idea what's in it. I assume it's more romantic musings, poetry, and cute movies, and dinner dates, the normal stuff that is here. Well, he's heading the wrong way. They're blocked. This is a representative of you. This is twofold. To remind yourself who you really are. This is normal you energy. The person we were just talking about. We feel blocked in this, unfulfilled, lost. No show to go to with our horse. Nowhere to share our cup. To either fill or pour. Okay? While my cards see this, I assure you, so do others. You already know this. I assume. That any pain, sadness, okay, that perhaps intense desire to find love is perhaps bleeding from the edges of the painting. Little over extension here. Right? Some things to consider, okay? Make sure we are centered with our needs, with ourself, so that we may be as radiant as literally the sun in terms of love. That is the message you broadcast. That is real you. Right? Just a thought. What kind of partner or relationship does this attract? Well, this is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, an overbearing figure, okay? This is somebody, we see this card often here. This is not a card for you. This is who that type of energy attracts. Controlling, authoritarian, commanding. But it is twofold. This is the nurturing mother energy of a queen, the soft, gentle hug. But she's got a chore list, and you better do exactly what that thing says. I mean, to the letter. Okay? Whether this person be male or female, okay, they will attempt to run your life in all facets. What color you wear today, how you're gonna feel today, what you're gonna think today, the way you're gonna do all of those things. Okay? How many breaths you're allowed to take between each spoonful of cereal. I'm not kidding. That microscopic. All right? We must love the self first. Here, we must fill our own cup and not let somebody else tell us how to do it, including me. Just a guy on the internet, remember that, okay? Just suggestions, zero commands here, okay? But when we are unsure of ourselves, this is what we attract. Someone that comes to run the life. They see vulnerability, just like a vulture smells a corpse. Okay? Your final card, the Emperor. Upright. Now, what shift can you make to manifest healthier, aligned love? Just what we were just talking about. If you needed more affirmation, well, look no further than the ultimate king. This king, this emperor, rules all. There are kings under this one, effectively. So when it comes to matters of you and your love, the way you value yourself, the energy we project outward, please remember that it is you and you alone that controls this. Okay? I'm going to read this to you in case there is some word that I have written previously that you need to hear that I don't know what is. Okay? The Emperor, this is the fatherhood and the fathering principle. This is authorities, laws and regulations, social and government institutions, or social responsibility, but overbearing. This is a good thing when it comes to the temple of you, your kingdom, your domain. All right? Very important, this. Overbearing in others, not so great. Overbearing in sense of self and self-love, fuck yeah. Let's go. All for it. Please love yourself like no one has ever loved you before. Then allow someone to love you. They can test out that theory of how much you love yourself, right? Maybe someone can love me more than I love me. I bet they will. The only individuals I can think of on this planet, right off the top of my head, that don't want to bask in the light of the sun, someone who brightly shines while they love themselves, vampires, bears in hibernation, moles, you know, even they pop out and visit the sun. But not vampires, but you know. Here's a A quick lesson for you, not that you need it, but it applies here. Why do vampires burn when they go into the sun? They have rejected God's light. It has nothing to do with how bright the sun is or UV rays. They are an abomination according to biblical God, the rules of our known world. Right? They are no longer welcome in the kingdom. They broke the rules. Heaven, Shangri-La, whatever you want to call it. All right? That is why they burn. Because of the bright, I know sounds ironic, but love emanating from a symbol of the divine, the sun, a representative of Christ in many religions. It is not because of UV rays or how bright it is. They cheated the system. That is why they may not stand in the sun. I ask you, don't cheat yourself out of your own bright sun, the star within you. For remember, that is what the sun is, a big, giant star. That's you. We must regain or obtain, possibly for the very first time, control of the emotional kingdom. Time to, you see this thing? This staff, this little baton, okay? This is the rod of power. I need you to grab it. You'll notice at the very tippy top, little cross and a circle. Does this look familiar at all? Excuse me for burping. That one snuck up on me, sorry. Exorcise the demon. Does that look familiar in any sort of way to you? This is the Egyptian god Isis, one of my guides. She holds the Ankh. The Ankh is a symbol for both male and female and life. She holds it in the dominant hand with pleasure, with confidence, with pride, but control. Notice the expression on the face. Does it look like she's freaking out? She's overthinking shit? No. Focused on the goal. Life. You did it once. What happened? Try again. What happened to you? We gotta sneak up on it. Okay? Just a thought. All right? Let me know if you have any questions before I shuffle this back to you. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you very, very much. You didn't even get your reading yet, and you just kicked the door in and said, hey, motherfucker, here's $5. I don't even know what the hell you're going to say yet, but here, take it. Yes, hell yeah, more self-love, please. If you're willing to stick around and rejoin the queue, I'm more than happy to do a self-love spread for you. 3 more cards. But right now, our friend Spider Guth is up, if they're still here. If you want to type join one more time, I literally have a self-love spread for exactly this reason. Pillow talk, you bet. You want the same one we used for the last pillow talk, Spider Guth, sorry? Or do you want a different one? You don't even have to rejoin. You would be the last person in the queue, by the way, so. It's just us hanging out. Really just hang out. Okay. Well, aha. Ooh, Jules, I see you. Jules, if you don't mind, can I do divine timing before you? Is that okay? The last one was the Moon and Stars Tarot by Jane Wallace, but we can use really whichever one you want. I like to do it with this one. It's just fitting, you know? It makes sense. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate you. That has been shuffled back there. Cool. We'll do that one. Alrighty. So, same as before. 3 cards. Let me bring it up on the screen. Up. Just so you can see what the heck I'm doing. By the way, I don't know why I feel the need to say this right now, but I do. All these spreads, okay, I share them in our Discord, but I'm just also saying you don't need to join the Discord at all. You're welcome to pause here. Steal this. Use it. I encourage it. This doesn't belong to me. It's for you. Just saying, if you have a deck and you want to use these, you can join the Discord. I've shared this before. I put them in little markdown files, just basic text files. Just saying. Not to encourage you to go away from me, but you know, if you can't reach me for some reason and you want to know what the heck is going on, well, there you go. Otherwise, you gotta wait till I'm here to help explain stuff. Two shuffles. 1 casino cut. 1 last shuffle. And then 3 cards. Alrighty. This is probably one of my favorite spreads. Just if you do one in the Discord, just by the way, I don't sell anything, okay? Apparently some people get you to come to their Discord and then they want you to buy shit. I don't know what that's about. That's a thing. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess it's a thing. I don't do that. It's literally, we have some rules that I have to follow for this space here. Discord, not so much of that. Okay? Less worry. Okay. We have the gift of the day, what we can set down today, what weight, as well, the dream that awaits you. Already, Spider Guth? I love it. You get turned into Spider Guth. Spider Guth. Spider Guth. Spider Guth. Spider Guthay. Oh, we got so close. Spider Guth. Fuck. It's trying real hard. And what happened? It was green. I don't care. It doesn't matter. As long as the words are there, that's all that matters for people that want them. Spider Guth. Let's pull your cards up. Spider Gus. Spider Kiss. Spider Love. Spider Hug. Spider Punch. Spider Kick. Spider Dream. Spider in the Pillow. Spider Guth. Fuck. I was hoping maybe we could confuse it. You know? Maybe if we get it off the words it's stuck in, it'll give us a new one. Any other words you would like me to attempt and fail at having the closed caption say, let me know. 9 of Cups. 9. Reversed. Wow, I hadn't noticed this before. I've never noticed this part of this card. How did I miss this for so long? I just now noticed this crack here. Alright, that is Spider Splattered. Got that one. I love it. God, I wish I hadn't paid attention to that. It does this now. It. I ask no question and it puts a spider splattered? Yeah, spider splattered. Okay. Sometimes it puts a question marks on things that are definitely not a question. The 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. We just had these with this deck a minute ago. You just watched me shuffle, yeah? But now one of them comes the other way. Okay? They both are flipped, in fact, compared to what we had before. Is this 8 or 9? 7 and 8. Okay, it is different. It is different. Get out of here. 7 and 8, but 7 reversed. Lovely. Alrighty. Get these over the old Magick 8-ball dome chrome. Chrome dome, I mean. The current read. We know. Do I need to have the current reading up? Is that necessary right now? Kind of makes my life a little difficult, but we'll do it. Sure, why not? Anyway. What was the gift of today? So, this person is twofold, this figure. I want you to take note of the colors that they wear. I'm not gonna... Here, I'll show you this quickly. You're not messing too much over here, alright? They're pretty, yes, but they're not very helpful in terms of explaining anything to you. Hence the keyword at the bottom, alright? But I'm your keyword today. Opal. Me. I got you. Alright? Wow, these get crazy looking due to the green screen. So, anyways, do these colors on this figure look like anything familiar to you? Possibly in sports, maybe? The colors of a referee. This is someone who is balanced in light and dark. Okay? This person feels a little smug. Okay? A little proud of themselves. They have no concern for what these cups behind them are. Okay? And wait a minute. 8 and 7. This is the wrong guy. I'm wondering, why does this sound wrong? 8 and 7. We had 7 out, and I shuffled him away. Motherfucker. You're not here. 8 wands, not even cups. What the hell am I doing? Like, why is this not right? 5, 6, 7. Please bring me back 7. 7 is here. And 8 of wands. Okay, he's already there. Psycho. 9 of cups. Alright, it is the first card. Man. It's one of those days. But reversed. You get the idea. Ignore me. This person, this would be someone who is content with their surroundings. They are happy with what they have achieved, okay, with what their cups are filled with, what the cups are made of, okay? Here, we have become aware of some areas in life that we're not happy with. We're not content with the way things are. We wish to see change in some way or another. Okay? We look around ourselves, we see there is not enough, or if there is too much, perhaps. Okay? I'm not sure what happened today, but this is in terms of our emotions, specifically how we feel about things. Okay? I'm gonna read something. The notes you see, they're always for the upright version. The reversal meaning comes from me, just by the way. I'm gonna read this to you though, just in case there's something in here you need to say that I don't know what is, alright? Upright, this would be the enjoyment of simple pleasures, simplicity, and self-indulgence. So reversed, we can't enjoy the simple things. We are perhaps overindulging in illogical emotion, irrational emotions. But again, I say, for me, this tells me we looked upon the world and we desire change. We don't like what we see. Okay? You're ready to take a leap of faith in a way. Try something different. That is a gift, knowing what we don't want. The weight that we can set down, the 8 of Wands. This is the Need for Speed card, the lightning strike. This doesn't happen overnight. Oh, divine timing. This is for Spider Guth. I'm sorry. Well, we will do yours next. Okay. Sorry for any confusion. In case you're not looking at your screen, that's why I have the little text up there so we can tell who the reading is for right now. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But Spider Guth, this is your ask to slow down. Let what will come when it does. Don't rush this. This is an important phase in life. Now that we understand what we don't want, we will slowly start to integrate the things we do want and remove or reshape the things that we don't. Okay? The dream that awaits you, this is the spiritual test reversed. This is the fear of the unknown reversed. This is insecurity reversed. Confidence. Understanding ourselves, understanding our situation and our surroundings. Surroundings involve people, places, things. Okay? But also, you're in that list. You're a people. A Spider Guth people, but you're a people too. Do your best not to let inner conflict and uncertainty rule the soul. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you have questions. How many emojis did you send, Jules? Just so I can know. Do you know the number? I see 6 there. I think I have the max set for like 10. I want to make sure it's not being overbearing. 6. Let me make sure what it's set to. 1 second. Mod tool. No. I need. Is it in mod tools? Yes, it is, right? Symbol, emote, preferences. I have it set to 5. Let's go like 20. Try again. I don't know why I had it set to 5. I thought it was 10. Listen to this song. Caps, I have set to 20. Okay. Let me make sure I'm doing these right real quick. Detect at 10, max at 30 for caps. Great, lovely. Then for emojis, I want to detect at 5. I have the max set to 50. All right, let's. Oh. Let's change this to 10. Sorry, it's not 10, 20. Damn it. 20. Okay, done. Sorry. Who is next? Jules, you were gonna be next, but you were gracious enough to give your spot to Divine Timing 86. Divine Timing 86, you need a self-love spread. This. 4 cards. Something to love about you, where you can be more patient with yourself, where you can be kinder to yourself. Remember, patience and kindness in places are 2 different things. What energies you can draw from to encourage self-love. Okay? Let's ask. We will be using the Mystic Mondays Tarot for this. That is a deck by Grace Duong. That's D-U-O-N-G. It is a liminal space minimal art style deck. I like it a lot. Very pretty. Tad on the expensive side, but there is a lot going on these. I mean, just look at the edges, right? But, you know, wait a while, it'll go on sale, I'm sure. Your casino cut. Final shuffle and cut. 4 cards. I wasn't gonna say this to you, or on stream in general. I'm reluctant to because I don't want to freak anybody out. The name I call this deck, Death. Not because I just want to be cool. All right, that is the name it gave me, and if you're willing to hang out for a bit of story time later, I will explain why. But I say this to you now because the representative card of this deck has come to speak to us. And it is part of the reason I chose this deck. Okay, let's start here, all right? Before I pull the rest out. Something to love about yourself. The obvious of this is you are upright and breathing. Spider death. Okay. That's the obvious bit. What else does this mean? What is death in tarot? 13, death in tarot. Okay, yes. This could mean the actual physical body. It's passing, it's decay, the soul is transitioned. However, we are very much so alive, and that's what it wishes to speak with us about. I cannot predict when someone's gonna die. Sorry. So, death upright. This is the ability to know when things must simply end. Okay? Death reversed. Okay? This is you. All right? You don't quit. No matter what is happening, even in the face of death, you refuse to say that that is the end of you. You are a warrior. While death may ride with you, all of us at all times, not the concern right now. This is a reminder for you of your strength, your life, your literal vitality. All right? You're a fighter. No matter how bad things get, I'm sure you can sit here with me now and think of plenty of examples where things just seemed impossible, and yet somehow you still pulled through. Okay? My own deck's representative card has come out to remind you of this, rather than to scare you with her presence. Okay? I can think of no more fitting card than this to start this with. Do not forget your own inner strength, the life and light within. Please cherish and love that. If it's been a while since you've told yourself you love you, it's time to. Focus on all the things you have done in a positive light, whatever those things may be. Do not let this upright be a thing that brings fear. Okay? Very important, this bit. We may do a thing for you afterward. Eventually I'll get to flute, I promise. Where can we be a little more patient with ourselves? We got a whole mess of, well, half your spread, half of your spread is major arcana, so they wish to get the message across to you. Okay? Strength. Our patience here. This is a reminder and an ask to make sure that the soul burning brightly within is tempered, is balanced. This figure in the art, okay? They are not forcing this lion's mouth shut. They are simply holding it. Temper. Okay? Temperance. I say this to you, not unfoundedly, okay? We are looking for this, not you. Get out of here. This. Do these two people look somewhat familiar from one another? Just even a little? Further in the path, things have changed, but this is the union of opposites, of light and dark. Okay? That figure lives in here. Now you must apply it. This burning soul within, while beautiful, sometimes is a little too loud. Whoa, what's happening? Don't know what that was. Why? Why you freak out and then not tell me what that was? Something would twitch, it would seem. But hey, thanks. So, this would be, simply put, your ability to maintain control of that fire within, okay? You let it roar when it needs to, you keep it quiet when it needs to be. Balance all things, all places within. Center the self. But this takes time to learn. This is an acquired skill, not one we are given out the gate in most cases. So allow yourself the time you need to understand the self and your needs. Build that strength. I don't mean to start working out unless you want to. It's healthy for you. It's a good idea. But aside from that, I'm talking it's time to flex the muscles of the soul. Stretch them. Get familiar with them. Understand how they work. Your self-worth, your self-love, your identity, the way you perceive yourself. Okay? Your third card. Not everything needs a decision immediately, but sometimes it is necessary for us to make a choice where we can be kinder to ourselves. Remember this patience I was talking about? Here's a whole bunch more red for you in relation to the soul. Our passions, our charisma, the inner spark, the need to create. Again, does not happen overnight. Sometimes you need to stare deeply into the crystal ball for a time. You must act at some point. You cannot stare at this crystal ball forever. This looking into the future, trying to figure out where a path leads. You won't know till you walk it. However, this is a reminder for you. You are the one that decides when that time is. When we have obtained these things. Here, the things we were talking about, okay? This does not have to happen immediately. Take your time. It is a sacred and holy journey. Okay? Choose the path with the information you have on hand as best available to you when you are ready to. Okay? Your final card. What energy you can draw from in order to encourage self-love. This here is our cloaked hooded figure. Notice they wear all black as if in mourning. Okay? Why? Well, see the contents here of the cups are red. There's the soul spilled. We keep trying to fill it in these other cups and shit just keeps falling over, and lo behold, the contents come spilling out. A mess. But, reminder, what is right behind you? 2 more cups upright. Look empty to me in this heart. How about you? Are they empty? I don't know. We're not looking at them. Couldn't tell you. Is there more of you in there? More soul's fire in there? You got some reserve to work with? You still got family, friends, people who love you? Some own self-love? It asks you to start back at the 2. The bonding of opposites. The light and dark, but within. Clink your own damn cup. Love yourself. Start there, but you must look back. Behind us first rather than what is in front of us, as this failure, these spilled cups, this accidental thing, whatever it might be. Release the cloak of mourning and please see what is behind you. You got what you need right there. You just gotta fill them. What do you want in those cups? What do you want in those cups? Then we can come back to this later. The 3 that have been spilled. You may abandon them completely, stand them upright later, whatever you deem necessary and kind and patient for you. Okay? Do you have any questions? I know this is rather a lot. So I want to make sure we've got everything understood here. You can come back and watch the video later, but I want to make sure right now we're clear on what's being said here. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, you're welcome. Hi. this is what I do here. I hope it has brought you some helpful information, something you can use in the very real now. I say again, please tell that person in the mirror you love them and mean it. And now prove it. Go out, do actual things, have actual feelings and thoughts that encourage this. You can even enlist the help of others to do so. But we start with you. Okay, my dear? You let me know if you have any questions at all. I did share the Discord. Did I or did I not? I don't remember. We'll share it again. It doesn't matter. That's a 1, buddy. That's more symbols. All right. It's going to be one of those days. There's the Discord in case you need it. I'm going to show you the art of all these cards, okay? Death reversed. Strength comes in the form of 11 in this deck, but for the purposes of the digital, it is 8. Okay? Ignore the number, please. It matters not. Your 2 of Wands. Princessa. Yes, just please type exclamation join in the chat. And your 5 of Cups. Divine Timing 8-6. Okay. I want to point something out to you real quick. 8 and 6. 8 plus 6. 14. 1 plus 4. 5. The Hierophant. And Tarot. That is the number in your name. This is who I need you to become. The Pope and the religion of you. That is from your very own username. Okay? What is the Pope in the Catholic religion? The ultimate authority in that religion, no? Your turn. Become the Pope of the religion of you. You rule that domain, no one else. You let me know if you have questions. You are more than welcome. Anytime. If you feel we're straying from that path, come see me again. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. Here, private, whatever. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Remember that part I said it does not happen overnight? Sometimes we must not walk that path immediately. Well, here's the start. Here's your first footstep whenever you decide to take it. Do so at your leisure. But choose at some point, please. The sooner we do, the sooner we start walking toward that value of the self. You're welcome back anytime. I'm around. Sweet dreams. All right. Thank you again. Jules, you are next. Are you still with us? Thank you all for your patience. Let me know if you're here still, please. My little counter thing does not really do me any favors in terms of knowing the actual viewer count, because some people are just hidden. Their name never shows up, and yet they show up in chat. So Jules Facets, if you are still with me and you would still like your reading, let me know. Beep, beep, beep. Jules Facets, if you're still here, let me know. I'm going to keep you spot in line, but we are going to move on to the next person, which is Diablo 7. You bring me my own number and tarot. How can I help you today? Good evening to you. Hi, Elizabeth K. How are you doing? I like this song. It's going well, Diablo. What can I do for you, my dear friend, fellow seeker? Good, I'm glad. I'm very happy to see. Sometimes on Monday nights, it is not, people have not had such a great day. It's very, not disheartening, but, just sucks to see. Not every day can be a good day, quote unquote, depending on circumstances, but we can try our best to reframe it and make it as good a day as possible. So I'm happy to see such positive energy about our days. You may be in a brand new day. I don't know. I don't know if you know this or not, Diablo, but that V can be pronounced like a U, so you become Diaulu. You are trying to meet new people from actual connection since I assumed I was able to form kinship with anyone long ago. You want to know how will it go. So, well, I return your question to you in the form of a question. How do you think it's going? What are you doing right now that makes you feel this insecurity? What brings us to this place, rather than a place of confidence? This is a rhetorical question you need not answer, okay? Just things to think about while we do this. We want to know two things. The energy surrounding you now, okay? They're in a whole nother world. If you look at the usernames in the combo chat over here, you'll see which platform they're on. We stream on multiples. More if the universe will ever let me. TikTok has to loosen its fucking tight asshole to let me in, apparently. Which is gonna be a long ride. No big deal. Plus it will be chaotic. But, I do need to set up streaming on another platform, though, that I kind of forgot to do. I have two questions, though, for you, Diablo 7. By the way, 7 in tarot, the Chariot. Okay? The one that brings balance to both light and dark forces. Okay? That's in your own name. Alright? That's my archetype number. Two questions. The energy surrounding you now. The energy inviting you forward. So, the Wheel of Fortune. My friend. This is to remind you, literally, the feelings you're having now, they're just part of life. Okay? That number will change, Princessa, depending on where you're at in the queue. Yeah. That's the number you are when you joined. The Wheel of Fortune. Literally just life. This is both validating and invalidating your feelings all at once. They're normal thoughts and feelings, this insecurity, okay? Because at its root, that's what it is. Let us name it cleanly and true. This is self-doubt. I know that's not a nice word to hear, all right? But that is the absolute truth of it. We are not certain of ourselves. This is normal. Everybody feels this. You are not alone in this. Okay? Please don't feel like you are. The whole world feels this. We just do so at different times while the wheel spins. This is change. This is life. Okay? Notice this came to you upright though. This is us looking to the future, participating in our wheel of fortune, our wheel of life, versus being strapped to it, staring into the past, up at the clouds, being nonchalant and not participating. You are actively. You're doing nothing wrong. All right? I need you to really hear that in the very depths of the soul. It's okay. You are safe. All right? Your next card, the energy that invites you forward. The devil reversed. I love to refer to this card as the contract. I don't mean some dark figure behind you just waiting for you to sign your life away. Okay? This is to remind you, literally, there is no contract before you. You are under no obligation to anybody to do anything that you feel does not serve you. Nothing. You don't like a situation, leave it. You don't like a thought, leave it. You don't like a feeling, leave it. Your call. The ball is in your court, your hands. What do you want to do with it? This is not some curse upon your name. These feelings you have, they are normal. You break out of them by denying this energy, by blocking it as it has come to you. Okay? Dispel the illusion that there's some negative air about you. Be loving, be open, be honest. Just be you. If people don't like that, well, maybe you're around the wrong people. Maybe we have not found our tribe yet. Okay? But at its core, we must release this feeling, this truly what it seems to me to be, this knowing that in some way you are this damaged thing. We all are. It's normal, man. Friend, lady, whatever you are, forgive me. All right? Yourself is not diminished because of these feelings. It's just life. Your task is to go out and live it without the fear of this insecurity looming over you. This is your devil, your insecurity. It's not a real thing. Meaning a real physical thing, right? It's not something you can poke prod at. You explore the mind. They are birthed from the mind. You can return them right back to where they came from. That is all you can do, like I've been saying. Just the same as the rest of us. We smother this energy with this reminder right here. Okay? Trials, tribulations, our loves, are a constant change in life. Just life. So what thing would you like to do differently to encourage this alternative? Okay? It is a decision you can make at any time. It is not easy. I'm not trying to say that this single reading here fixes you. This requires absolute involvement on your part. Okay? Our live captions died. Alright, good to know. I need to find a different thing for captions. That will not do it for me. That's going to drive me nuts. I need you to work, please. this again. Testing. Hello, you want to work now? How about now captions? Some people need the words on the screen if you don't mind. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Good, I'm glad. We understand. Now you have the hard part of actually putting it into action. Find the things that make you feel comfortable with you, or find the ways to make you comfortable with you as best you can. Okay? I believe in you. Now I need you to believe in you too. Okay? Princessa 2, you are our next reader. Please let me know if you have any reading. Let me know if you have any questions. You are more than welcome to come join us here. If you want to, Diablo. Just a little hangout group. People like us. A little group for the lost, okay? Princessa 2. It is your turn, my dear. You number one now. Uh-oh, did we lose Princessa? Elizabeth K, if you were asking me which platform I need to set up, it's Kick. I made the account and I kind of just forgot all about it, honestly. But that was when I was just starting to get into dual streaming with YouTube. So I will need to make a third. I hope Princessa didn't get mad, thinking that they had lost their place in line. And leave. Did you leave? Yeah, we're on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok was the one I was speaking about. TikTok is a nightmare to earn the right to be live streaming on, which is, their requirements are insane. So it's gonna take time. It's no big deal. It just widens our reach. This is not out of need to, whatever, gain more lottery tickets of some kind, whatever way you want to view this as. It is just more people that I feel may need to speak with me. That's all. But they won't let you live stream without some very sturdy requirements. I think we lost Princessa. Well, sorry, Princessa, but Elizabeth K, it is your turn. I love it. See how the music cut out right when we determined that? I don't know if you're talking about TikTok, but TikTok absolutely does not allow streaming without requirement. I don't know where you saw that. Oh, it's not a music glitch. It's the song ending. I just happened to speak when the song is ending, but it's cutting out right as we've just determined that the person that this song was for is not here. Time for a new song, says my little playlist of random shuffled things that I have no idea what are. It just plays what it wants to. They keep push notifying you. Okay, so check it out. if you have a bunch of followers, okay, you need 1,000 followers before you can even be, at least where I am, 1,000 followers before you can live stream. But that is the requirement in the US. I'm not sure where yours is, but where you live, I mean. Not the same in all places, but for me here in the States, 1,000 followers. Out of the countless videos that I've put up, we've gotten one. And it's from someone from here. It's just gonna take time. I don't do the readings, though, that generate, you know, the thousands of views. Okay, so they may be lightening up, realizing that 1,000 is a little fucking much for someone. They will not show your content to the crowd that needs to see it, and then they expect you somehow to magically manifest these numbers, you know? Kind of need you guys to share the content. I've got stuff that goes out, 0 views. They didn't even bother to fucking test it, right? It's just gonna take time. No big deal. Get there when we get there, if ever, you know? But it is your turn for a reading, my dear. We are also going to close new entries to the reading queue. We are already over on stream time. So yeah. Good. Embrace them. I'm gonna imagine it didn't take you too long to get that many followers. Do you do readings? Or do you do some other thing on TikTok, just share whatever? Based off of... Okay. I meant, do you, what content do you put up on TikTok? Is what I was more so meaning, sorry. There's something that you were doing that they saw momentum in, so they are waiving that requirement. I am a male in a female-dominated field. Men do not very much so like to speak with me. There are plenty of men that will absolutely drool over anything a woman does. Gonna be a little while. If ever, like I say, I really don't care, but they just block me from reaching people I would like to, that's all. No big deal. I appreciate you. Truly, no rush, but it's just a minor inconvenience in life. Really, it just has given me time to figure out how they work, right? Really how the dopamine generation works. My style of reading, the calm, cool, is not a dopamine release. I don't do future readings. I don't do love readings in the typical sense you see. I'm not here to talk about a twin flame that is coming for you tomorrow. That's not what they want to hear. They want that style. I'm not that. Different reader, different guy, different world entirely. We are a shadow heart healer. Here to help understand the challenges, help you fix them. I bring the uncomfortable shit into the light, kicking and screaming, whether you wanted to talk about it or not. The cards themselves speak. I speak on their behalf. That is all. I try my best to get meaningful, useful information that is in the very sacred right now. That is extremely important to me. Okay? You got an AI read of your birth chart through AI called Next by a friend. Very weird, but you're okay. Okay. No, not yet. I'm gonna end the stream with some food time, but the reading queue is closed. You will be the last reading, Mocha, and then we'll move on. Elizabeth, it is your turn for a reading. Did you have a specific question in mind, or did you want to discuss that birth chart? Or forgive me, I'm getting a little lost in what the focus is here. Do we have questions about this reading that happened, this chart, whatever this thing is, or is it about this feeling of being lost? I'm sorry, I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay, which one? And yes, there is a small bit of latency versus what I see and what I respond to, etc. About feeling lost and the chart. What about the chart? I can work with feeling lost. What about this chart? These are two separate questions, okay? Two different topics. They may intertwine, but two separate questions. Okay. Feeling lost. Welcome. Me too. We're trying to find it. Excuse me. We don't need this deck. This is not the right deck. It is this one. We feel lost. Do we have a specific area in life we feel lost in? And how open to you to a bardic spread, meaning a storytelling spread, where I just start pulling cards and we tell the story of you and feeling lost. I warn you now, just as I spoke before, Shadow Heart Healer, this may bring up some uncomfortable talking points you may not like. I need you to understand that and not prepare yourself in fear, but have that confidence of self to face some things that are uncomfortable truths, potentially. That's all. I'm not saying it's going to come out and, call you on all the horrible things that have ever happened to you. I'm just mean. Okay. Again, this will be no question from me other than my friend Elizabeth K feels lost. Okay. What would you like to say? This is your call of gulls, eh? We start. The King of Wands, reversed. I'll do my best to have these on the screen, okay? Reversed. This is the ruler of the spiritual realm, the kingdom. This is your charisma, your passion, okay? This is where the story starts. This king is unseated. This is the king, while fatherly, okay? Just think of them as the penultimate ruler of the kingdom. In your case, pretend it's a queen, okay? Or whatever you identify as. We already know this. We feel upside down on our throne. The next card, the Eight of Cups. These are our emotions. As this is left general, you are welcome to share whatever parts you feel identify or whatever ring true for you, that you identify with, I mean to say. Okay? But as this is general, I just kind of have to go at all angles here. This is either A, we need to walk away from some emotions, set them down, leave them behind, or you already have, and that is why we feel lost. We are not addressing some emotions that we desperately need to. Instead, we have left them behind and now live in a state of illusion. The untruth, the lie we tell ourselves. In that path, you have come to find the Pope, the Hierophant, reversed. This is someone who should be, again, the penultimate in the religion of you, your needs, your desires, the understanding of you, the ultimate authority of you. We are reversed in this. We have lost sense of structure. We no longer have a decree. We lost it. We started with one at some point. Where'd it go? Some ethics, some morals. Okay? We lost this somewhere between here and here. We wandered away from whatever this is. Whether we have done it or need to, I do not know, but in so doing, we have become this. A very confused self when it comes to the religion of you. Ah, yes. Now we get to your fourth card. This is the Eight of Swords, but reversed. 8 is the number of mastery in tarot. This calls back to those cups you left behind. Okay? Upright, this card is us blindfolded. We are theoretically bound. I say in theory because you'll notice, I'll show you this with the actual card. Do you see this figure's hands? Because I sure don't. They're behind them, right? Do you see anybody around that could have caged you in with all these swords and strapped you to them? Because I don't. All right, who put this blindfold on us? Swords are our thoughts in tarot. What do we see when we flip the card over? What? Where are their hands? We can't know, but where are they to you? Are they bound? Are they holding a key to unlock a lock? If they are they holding a knife to cut the ropes? What do you see when I show you the back of this? What's there? Only you can answer this. You must decide what is behind the back. This is the phase we're in. Through just being here and having the courage to discuss this with me, this is your attempt at removing this blindfold. This is the start of that work. These thoughts that plague us like disease, remember they are thoughts. Who controls those ultimately? You. You decide. Your will. You and you alone determine if you hold the tool to release yourself from the prison of thought, especially of self-made thoughts. Self-perception, whether it be weighed by others' perception of us, it still results and ends with you. Only you. Our story's not done yet. In so doing, you will come to find this is not an easy ask. Your next card is the Nine of Swords. However, there's an important piece of this I want you to take note of. It's exactly where the mouse cursor is. In fact, what is this person doing? In facing these thoughts, we begin to wake from this nightmare. We wake from the nightmare, the self-created one. You have allowed the things, okay, happening in us, the thoughts. You have allowed them to enclose the mind in a prison. Here's your breakout. This is when you wake up from the self-made nightmare. The tools that we should have been using to instill love and confidence in ourselves. Instead, you have crafted the ultimate weapon to use against yourself. This is you undoing that. Waking up to the reality of it. It is not pleasant to face the reality of situations, but it is necessary. It is where we live, the very real now. In so doing, we must have patience in this work. This will take time. This is you having planted the seed, and now you patiently work with it, tend to it, to allow the garden to ripen, so we may pick the fruits. Okay? And finally, your last card. If we can do all of these things, this is who you become. This is my archetype card, by the way. So when I say this to you, this is, of all the things I have said, time to pay attention. My card does not come out for no reason. This is what I do here in this space. Balance light and dark. You steer the chariot. You have all of us, two forces within us, light and dark, all right? So, if we can take these steps, face the reality that actually is, release us from our own mental prison, give ourselves a little bit of tender love and care through patience, wake up from this nightmare we have created in ourselves, you become the one that balances light and dark. Equal parts, the bonding of opposites. They do not run wild here and out of control. You control them. You determine your destiny, your feelings, your thoughts. You alone. Okay? How many cards was this? 7 cards ending on the 7. My own card. The Chariot. This is your target. not the claim that we must make immediately. This is your target. This is what you shoot for. The balance of light and dark within. Okay? I need a couple quotes for you in specific. See if it works. Sure does. As per the lovely Bob Ross, it's like in life. You've got to have a little sadness once in a while so you know when the good times come. I'm waiting on the good times now. Patience. Okay. See if it'll spit our next one out. Apparently not. I want you to see this one. I'm going to chop it out myself. Every lie we tell incurs a debt to the truth, and someday that debt must be paid. Okay? I hope you can come to find a way to release the negative thoughts or balance them fully with some positivity in life. All right? Let me know if you have questions, dear. It is beyond time for me to go, so I need to finish up our last reading. I am late doing what I need to do. An 8-ball on whether you should sleep or stay awake and fix your sleeping pattern. You're not that tired. Mocha, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being the first person to ask for the Magick 8-ball, number one, with, man, such sincerity in your question, which is why, respectfully, I will refuse your 8-ball and instead give you an osteomancy throw, what I prefer to use for yes-no questions, okay? Since you don't ask me about the future, if you're still here, more than happy to do this for you. I've been waiting for someone. We're shuffling. Okay? All right. So, here, I need to make this large for you so you can see. Here's our spread. Okay? I can't touch these while we discuss, but this is twofold. All right? In short, you need to do the thing that takes care of you, that brings you some true self-love. If you just want the true short, yes, fix your sleep schedule. If you don't want to hear any other bullshit around it, I'll leave you with that. But just in case, I can put this right here, huh? How about right here? No, that's confusing. How about right here? How about, whoa, too much. I don't know where this goes. Somewhere. We can deal with that shit later. Oh wait, I can just do this. Huh? Something like this. I'll deal with this later. That, yes. You see all these bones touching? Okay. Yeah. Yes. I can sit here and explain to you how my bones work, all this stuff, but there is a message here for you, and I'm here to tell you it is a resounding fix the sleep schedule. Yes. Wonder no longer. Yes. I don't have the time to do that, my dear. I don't even have the time to finish up with food tonight. I am already late to things I needed to be doing by like 48 minutes, so. You're gonna just have to trust your reader, okay? Your answer, yes. The fun part, if I sit here and explain all my bones to you, they will still mean nothing to you. The only way you can truly experience osteomancy is to do it for yourself or have another do it for you. But you must trust your reader. I hope you trust me. I've given you some reason to, but yes. Yeah. All our crossings here, this is to denote you're at odds with self. But they ask you to stop thinking about the unknowns and take action now toward a path that leads to self-care. Yes. That is why I say a hard fucking yes. Okay. It's so fun to be so little on the screen. Help me. Help me. Huh. Try it. Listen, I say this here a lot. The target. Remember, not the claim, the target. Meaning, you say aloud, this is what I'm going to try to do. I will do everything in my power to get that done. If it doesn't work out, try again. It's not the end of you. But try as best and as hard as you can to actualize this, okay? Give it a shot. All right? I know not what we want to hear. Of course, I ask you, and my bones ask you for the difficult thing, as oftentimes my readings do. I would say I'm sorry for that, but I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm not sorry for what they say, in truth. Okay? Trust me, it says plenty of shit to me that I don't fucking like either. But all right. So I'm already late. What's a little longer? So I was gonna forego flute. I'm gonna forego that attitude. We're gonna finish this off like I said we would. We come here. Hi. Hey. How are ya? I have to stop talking while we play flute, for I use a specific EQ that, well, you'll see in just a moment what it does to the voice. Oh. Okay. Hello. Oh, every time. Damn. Hi. Hello. Ah, I don't know about you. I feel better. I hope you feel better. It makes me feel better. So I hope you don't mind if I practice and torture your ears with my mistakes while I learn. However, that brings us to the end of our stream, ladies and gentlemen. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for coming to say hi, for your courage in sharing and asking your questions, for hanging out with me and just relaxing even. In case you don't know, my name is Opal. I stream often. I use things like tarot, Lenormand, oracle, osteomancy, elder futhark runes. You get where I'm going here? Any sort of esoteric information I can get my hands on in service of you, so I may help illuminate the path to the higher self, that is to say, the best version of you possible. I hope you will join me. Tomorrow, I will be back on, looks like 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning. The best way right now to find out when I am going to stream or am in the process of doing so is to follow and subscribe depending on your platform. You must have notifications on. Otherwise, figure sometime around 8 a.m.-ish. Okay? But I love you all very much, just in case you needed to hear it today. Now it's your turn. You say it to you though. Alright? Say it to the person in the mirror. I love myself. I love you. With all your faults, all the beautiful things that make us, our little idiosyncrasies, our worries and fears, our joyful moments, all of it. I love that person that I'm staring at. They are strong. I am strong. I am safe. I am worthy of love. I love myself. I live in abundance. Now your turn. You go do it now. Okay? And mean it. You look you in the eyes. Now you say it. Okay? Your turn. Until the next stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a good evening. Sweet, sweet dreams.